Hi, Mr. Young. My name's Corey. I'm 17. I'm a senior in high school, and I live in a small community in Western Washington. And I'm making the response video to your Snap-on screwdriver giveaway. So here we go. I've watched all your videos. You and Bruce Allen and Justin Dow and some of all the other tool guys spend a lot of my time on YouTube watching and dreaming and thinking of things to buy, and so it's always kind of been fun to watch your videos. Especially I like your content, I like your tools, and just kind of the way you present yourself. So when I saw your video, I knew I had to make a response clip to try and enter and see if I had a chance to win. Like I said, I'm a senior, so obviously I'm going to be kicked out of the house here pretty soon, and one of my options I'm looking at is going to John Deere Tech in actually Eastern Washington. It's a technical college sponsored by John Deere, and I go there for 2 years and do an internship, and then I have a full-time job working at a John Deere dealership after college. But just like any other technical school, you got to have your own tools, your own toolbox, and it's what I'm coming to find really expensive, and especially because I have a high taste in tools. I like them shiny and I like them expensive, and sometimes that can get me into trouble with what I want to buy and what I can really afford. So anything helps. I mean, shoot, I love getting new tools. A lot of my family, they've never been full-time mechanics, but they do a lot of DIY. I work on my uncle's farm in nearby town, and so being on a farm, you naturally learn how to do a lot of mechanicking. And so that's another reason why I love your videos, is I can relate working on tractors and different farm implements and stuff. That interests me, and that's something I get to do, and so when I see other people working on it, it's kind of an interesting, and I can relate to it. So let's show here some of my tools that I currently have. Right now all I have is this, I believe it's a Homac actual roll cart that Napa just rebranded. As you can see, not much in the top right now, just some Craftsman raised panel metric wrenches. And so I'm hoping to kind of fit all my wrenches in here, my pry bars off to the side, and possibly some screwdrivers, in the future here. And my first drawer, I have some Snap-on, different pliers and stuff that I had bought. I'm on their Student Excellence program, so I do get half off on most of their stuff, but that doesn't make it cheap. And my second drawer here is kind of my literature and junk drawer. I keep all my different stuff in here, and then I always complain on my uncle's 4020 that doesn't have air conditioning, so they gave me a placard and a switch, and that was their solution to my no AC problem. This is my most prized drawer for right now. Right here I have an Armstrong set of quarter drive, which is pretty complete. It goes up to 15mm and 9/16. And I've noticed you don't have, besides the wrenches, really any Armstrong tools, and so far I love them. This is all I have at the moment that's Armstrong, but they're great. They're all made in the USA, and they've really done well for me. Over here I have a Snap-on 3/8 drive 80 tooth, and then these semi-deep Snap-on metric sockets. And then this was my latest pickup, and it's the exact same thing that you have, the Wobble Plus extensions. Oh, come on, focus. So that right now, I'm hoping to get the 3/8 set and the 1/2 inch set for this Armstrong and kind of build out that. In the bottom drawer, sadly I'm lacking. Don't have anything in here yet. Hoping to make this kind of an electrical diagnostic drawer. I'm hoping to get a couple multimeters, an amp clamp and stuff when we're in there. In the bottom, right now I'll keep some gloves, some oil for my truck, and then a wrench rack and just some miscellaneous stuff, but not very much. And this is actually the Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund roll cart. So it has just some special decals to it, nothing special, but it adds a little bit of uniqueness to it. So, as you can tell, there is a lot of empty space in here, and I'm always eager to acquire new things, and I would love to see a set of Snap-on screwdrivers in here, because I think that would really complement it. Another thing I do is I have these silica packets, and I try and keep them in all my drawers, but helps keep the moisture out, and something I've always found to be helpful. One thing I don't like about this cabinet though is you can't just set it down. You have to actually lock it. Never really been a fan of that so far. But yes, other than that, that's what I have so far, and hoping to acquire more. And this is my dad's shop. He does mostly woodworking, and he's pretty well equipped, but my my tools don't quite rival his. So that's all I have to say for you. If anything, I just, I'm gonna keep watching your videos either way, and I love looking forward to seeing them every few days, and yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you very much.